a delay. So, everybody meet Rick from BamAquatics.
Hey everybody, it's good to be here with you.
It is low. It's up as high as I can get. You might have to sit closer.
Well, hey there, Daryl. Karen. Just hanging out here. We're about to start breaking down some tanks. I'm going to take a few of Susan's tanks back to Decatur with me. So I'm excited to come down here and meet her and share some things with her. And she's going to share some things with me, and we're going to make a few trades and get some stuff going. But I'm excited to be here.
Now this might pop off of it, so we'll see. There we go. Gotta do things right, because if you don't, you'll pay for it later. With the fish room flooded. And I don't want to flood my fish room. Scoot over. Get it down as far as I can. And as soon as you plug them in, they start pumping. As a matter of fact, with gravity, you can unplug it. And they will keep draining. So you have to pull the pump out to stop it.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay? You can watch that while I bag up. I don't know what to call that one. Tricolor double tail?
It's beautiful. I'm not sure. I'll probably have to get with you again and make sure I remember all their names.
Oh. I had to get on the internet. Because my pastor did not know what she had either.
Big E's.
Huh?
Big E's is here. New
Oh.
York Gold.
All
Stopping
right.
in. Big E's is back, but he's still waiting on, not going to be on YouTube right now.
Okay. He's back on his profile, but he still can't live stream yet. I'm not good at tying knots. That's why I use rubber bands.
Well,
And some of these bags are so thick. They really are.
those are fairly thick, but
You want any water or Kool-Aid? I have some Crystal Light Kool-Aid. That's great. And I also have Powerades.
I might just take some water. It'll be fine.
Okay. You like ice? Just unplug it.
It is unplugged, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You have to lift it. And
Try to plug it in and hold it down here a little bit lower.
yeah. You can do that.
I think it's all going to go in that bucket, maybe.
It should. It'll just be top heavy.
Pretty close in there.
Yeah. I need to find another container for my plant. But I have to go through these plants for you too before you get out of here. Well, I think I'll just put you over here. for him. Let me get out of your way.
That's all right.
Catch some of these puppies. You want a couple breeding trios?
Sure, that'd be good.
Let me grab my dipping pool right here in front of you. You like ice in your water?
Oh, it doesn't matter either way.
Here's you some water.
Okay, thank you.
I can sit it there.
We're kind of being quiet. We're just working.
Yeah, the brain works better that way.
Well, thank you, New York Gold. Number 258, huh? Thank you very much.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah, that was beautiful.
Two males. I got one male. I think I'm going to replace him. He's drooping.
That looked great.
Yeah, he's drooping. Let's get him replaced. Unless he's fainting.
Click a whisper here now. Oh, I haven't seen you. Hey, there's Melvin's Aquatic Empire.
Hey, Melvin.
Hey, Melvin. We're draining some tanks. Catching some fish.
You have any hornswort?
I don't have one for it.
Do you want any?
Sure.
Okay, a little bit. My guppy grass eats all of the nutrients, and so I actually started with hornswort, and I had 1-inch piece of guppy grass, and now I have guppy grass and a little bit of hornswort,
Yeah.
and I haven't done anything different.
Thanks, guys, for stopping by. I drove down to Birmingham to visit Susan, and she's downsizing, as you probably have heard being on her channel, and so we're here emptying some tanks, swapping some fish, things like that. So we're kind of busy here in the fish room, but we're here. Been talking a little bit about the fish as we go. Getting some angels, cories, some beautiful guppies, as you can see there. There you go.
Forget where the camera's at.
Right there you go. That's perfect.
These are the half moon mosaics. He's got 2 breeding trios in there, 2 males and 4 females. And one of the females is about to pop, so he might get some babies when he gets home. When you change water, they'll do a stress release sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Give you some fry. Have you about 15 of them, and then she'll quit. In one of those buckets there, you can put a little water in it and throw those plants down in there, and they won't dry out on you. Because now I have to
Are you taking everything?
look at him.
I'm not taking everything, I promise.
He's too happy.
He's hoping I was, right?
This day is just not
He's
working
too
out like
happy.
I planned.
Hey, sweetheart.
Can I see your phone?
It's
Where?
way over on the other side of the room. Here,
Oh,
come
in
get it.
here?
Yeah, come get it.
Oh, here it is. There you go. Mm-hmm. He was hoping I was taking everything.
Yeah, he had that big grin on his mouth. I think I still got that stupid male in there. How did he escape me? I'm going to switch things over into your bucket. Okay? And then you can use the box too. Because that's, now I've got to start on the plants. I need to get some wet paper towel. Or do you want me to just put water in the bag?
Either way, water in the bag is fine. Whichever's easier for you. It really doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, put the bed on. That's an hour and a half.
Yes, ma'am.
I have to kick you out of here. Not that I want to. I want their oxygen. You can take the rubber band off anytime. Pull over on the side of the road and just force some more air into it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Now, Corey, doors were such a blessing because they were a surprise when they started breeding. And I'm like, oh, they breed. I'm going to put these in the box. That way the hole can stay open. And somebody said, well, they must be happy, you know. if
Well, that's
they're
good.
breeding. And I'm like, well, I guess I got happy corridors because they were my first egg layer. And I've always just dealt with live bearers. And as we see, that's not going to drain very fast, so I'm going to have to put that pump back in there. And get the rest of that out. And I need to get some swords for you. And, what that is. Oh, that's my filter. Yeah, we both got busy now. There's no one talking.
Well, let's see what's going on. Speakers are as far up as they can go, Captain. I don't have the power. Same here, max volume.
Don't
Yeah, well,
have
let's
the
turn you
power.
around this way.
Don't have the power.
Hope you're not dizzy. Yeah, we're not speaking loud enough, and we're not looking at the camera and all that stuff, so. That's part of the problem.
I cannot chew gum and talk at the same time.
All right, can you hear something now that I'm speaking to the camera?
Can you hear that 87 Conquest purring?
They're good, Mike. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna run up the street and come back.
All right. I'm taking a break. We got 10 watching.
Oh, okay. 10 haven't given up yet. That's good.
Melvin's is saying hi to Daryl. Audio's a little low. KG, can you hear us now, Kevin? It's been like this whole stream, Jeremy said. New York Gold said, no sound, no sound, no sound. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm on this laptop and it's Wi-Fi connected. And maybe one day somebody will come and drill a hole through the floor so I can run a Ethernet cable down here and we'll be hardwired. I'm at max volume, no sound. Hi, Susan. I've had sound the whole time, Daryl said. See, Daryl's got good equipment, y'all.
I don't know if we have a dry erase mode, Jeremy, but you still can't hear us, Melvin? Well, I don't know what we can do about that, buddy. I think we're up as high as we can go, and now I'm talking to the computer.
They have to refresh their browser.
New England Endler is here.
New England Endler.
Says what? I don't know. Not sure. New England Endler.
Looking for Susan for SLC Aquatics and see a guy.
Oh, well, I got
Maybe.
you. Maybe that's what it is. I'm Rick with BamAquatics. I didn't hijack her stream. She's here. Here she is.
Yeah, Rick's visiting. He's taking some fish and plants off of my hands. He brought me some fish and some wisteria, right? Is that what
Yes.
you brought me?
Water wisteria.
Water
Yep.
wisteria. I'm excited about that. Melvins, you may have to refresh your browser, and if you're on your phone, you may have to actually come out of YouTube and go back into YouTube. I'm so sorry. My Note 4 must have good volume. All right, Note 4, that's an Android. Yeah, you know Androids are good. I'm a iPhone person myself.
Me as well.
Jeremy says, I was just kidding. The sound came back, by the way. Okay, Jeremy.
KG says, fold a piece of paper into a cone and speak through that.
And Jeremy said we could use dry erase boards.
Oh, yeah, we sure could. I don't have one.
Hold them up like.
Yep, like they do on those videos. Daryl says, there is sound. Turn the volume all the way up, and if you still can't hear them, refresh. Thanks, Daryl. Has anybody shared Rick's YouTube channel link? And of course, you've got mine. Rick's link is also in the description of this stream. So if you have a problem finding BamAquatics, it's one word, BamAquatics.
You did good. I don't know if I could have spelled it that fast.
I have to see it in my brain before I do it. But anyway, it's been great having Rick here. I'm not rushing him off yet because we still got to finish emptying these tanks out a little bit more unless he wants that water to go with him. I don't know how much.
It's not too heavy. It doesn't really matter as long as I can get it in the car.
Keeps the bacteria in the gravel fresh too. Yeah.
That's not much. It'll probably be okay.
I'll share those temples with you because they were given to me. And that way you'll have a little something in there. Do you need the sponge filters or you already have your air system?
I have sponge filters.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just throw them in the tank and keep the bacteria going
Yeah.
for the next colony. Because Rod says, now you're selling tanks, you're not buying any more, are you? And I'm like...
Getting rid of smaller
I
tanks.
won't say I won't, and I won't say I will. How about one of them? MTA? No, MTS. Multi-tank syndrome.
Right.
Yep.
I say the fish bug bites.
That's good.
Once the fish bug bites, there's no cure.
Oh, I'm telling you, I started with two 20-gallon tanks 3.5 years ago. And I said, that's all I need. I'll put female guppies in one tank, male guppies in another. Next thing I know, I started having fry out of those females.
Mm-hmm.
And then I needed another tank, so he got me the little tubs, you know. I said, just stop by Walmart and give me a 3-gallon tub. That's all I need to grow out fry. Then I'll separate males from females, and I'll take a bunch to the local fish store. And do you know Ed's Pet World here in Homewood?
I don't.
He's not a showroom fish room. He has critters, not just fish.
Right.
He's got parrots and rabbits and guinea pigs and lizards, tarantulas, and boa constrictors and bearded dragons, and he's got the whole world out there. But he'll give you store credit if you bring in the fish that he can sell. And he usually gives me 50 cents a guppy, which is really good because I've been bringing him some pretty fancy guppies. I don't bring him Petco guppies.
Right.
And
you
matter
don't
of fact,
breed any Petco guppies.
no, matter of fact, there's not any Petco guppies in here anymore. I used to have a whole lot of them and started my own strains, and the lines were just too weak. They just died out.
Mm-hmm.
Probably I wasn't water changing enough or feeding them the right diet, and because the Tetra Guppy Flakes or Tropical Flakes really has too much processed stuff in them. And matter of fact, I always talk about Dina at Everything Aquatic. She makes her own food line, like Fancy Tail does. And she has food line for everything, cichlids, and she's got growth flakes for fry guppies. She's got guppy flakes. She's got color enhanced guppy flakes. She's got medicated flakes as well. Can y'all hear me? I only subbed Rick because I like his shirt.
Oh, okay. You're a fan of the orange color?
That's Don at New York Gold, I think. Isn't that your first name, Don? Donald? Donnie? Or do I have you mixed up with Aquarium Cop? Aquarium Cop's from New York, I believe. And New York Gold is from New York, of course. He was there with Q Aquatics and One Fish, Two Fish ROC with the tinfoil hat.
Oh, okay.
That was her first live stream.
Okay.
So that's her mark. She said she was bringing it to the aquatic experience, and she did. I do love a good reptile store, Jeremy said. Jeremy, where are you located at? Did I start typing or you start typing?
No, I don't know if I did. I type. I don't know.
I sent it. We're
We're here.
we're somewhere. St. Louis, Jeremy said. St. Louis, Missouri. Is that right?
I think so.
Oh, you're not too far. You're a hop, skip, and a jump. Come on over. But I've met up with Sherry Sweeney's Fish Room and Sherry and Will. She's in McCullough, and her husband and her her husband's the HMO president of the housing
Oh, okay.
area.
Mhm.
Is that the right term? HMO?
Housing management, something like that.
Okay. I might be getting mixed up with healthcare. HMO.
HMO might be healthcare. I don't know. It's some H something maybe.
Oh, and you say you work at Academy?
I do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need to come see you in Decatur. That's
Yeah.
where Rod goes to get his walking shorts and all kinds of things he gets from there. Umbrellas.
Mm-hmm. We sell a lot of different things.
And my feet are hard to fit, so I can't just put anything on. He tried to buy Nikes for me, and they killed my feet. I ended up with Achilles tendon tore, and I said, nope, these shoes are not for me. And I said, I need that little $20 Walmart tennis shoe.
Well, not to bash Nike or anything, but they don't have a lot of support in them.
Yeah.
I prefer Asics. No, I'm not being sponsored by Asics, but I like Asics and New Balance. They have a lot more support.
Yeah, New Balance
they're not
fits my foot good.
They're not as cool maybe as Nike, but they fit my feet pretty well.
Yeah, they work for me. I have a broad instep and a narrow heel, so they really work well for me. Let's see.
Everybody's saying hello.
Hi, Rack. How you doing? I guess you welcome him back. Yeah, we're taking a break right now. We've emptied most of the tanks of the fish that he wants. Now I'm going to dig up a couple plants for him. And because he's got an hour-and-a-half trip, you know, most fish only last a couple hours in their bags. So I don't want to rush him off. Believe me, I don't. I wished he could stay till 3 o'clock, but it just takes a while to catch everything, and you know, we're gonna have to just take that and pour it over into a bucket, or leave that much water for you. I want to get rid of some of them snails for you, unless you've got something that'll eat them.
I don't have anything to eat them, but if you can take some of them out, I mean, I've got lots anyway.
Yeah, I'll put a couple wafers in there so I can scoop up those.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I've got a mixture of ram's horns. I've got the brown ones and the pink ones, because the plants that Kyle's Wild World, have you met him yet?
I think I have.
Kyles, Kyle's Wild World. He's on Facebook and YouTube. He another paid forward gift. I received a good batch of plants from him last year. Somebody had won a contest he was doing, and they didn't. I think they were overseas, and so he said just gift it to Fish Fam Mom. And you know, the Fish Fam community just loves me above what I feel worthy of, because I guess my mothering nature. Nisi from Alaska is actually the one who started the mom type title, because she called me a tender term that's in Alaskan language.
Oh, okay.
Aka, or Anka, A-N-K-A, or some K-A-H, something like that. And she says it means mother. And so they just started nicknaming me the hashtag FishFamMom. And I'm like, oh, and I started blushing. And then Susie Q at BamAquatics sent me those 2 aprons with hashtag FishFam on it. Gina made that plaque that's behind me on some of my shots on the wall. She made the first hashtag FishFamMom thing. And then my husband did that one for me, FishFamMom.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, when I showed that on the live stream. And
Here it is.
hashtag FishFamMom, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Everybody's saying, how's River Life doing? But we're going to probably close out if y'all don't have any questions or anything, so that we can visit for a little bit. I can feed him so he won't pass out to go down the road and get all of these fish home safely for him. And I really appreciate it, Rick.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
It's been an honor meeting you.
Well,
I
it's
know
my
it's
honor.
different through the camera.
It is.
Like, wow, you're real.
I am real. It's
So
a real
am I.
thing. Yes, she's real. Yep, she's real
Yeah,
too.
I'm real.
We're real people. Imagine that.
Yes. And I really hope and pray that everybody does well for you, that those angels will start spawning for you, and the corridors will spawn for you, and the guppies will drop some fry for you. And
Well, hopefully so.
yeah.
They're
and,
going to be beautiful no
and
matter
now the
what.
bettas, they just have to look pretty for you.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
what they'll do.
Now you can put a snail or something in there with them, a mystery snail or a nearite snail. I hate to say it, but mine are killers. They just hate snails. The ram's horn, they always ram up them against the glass until they drop, and you know sometimes
they
they
eat 'em?
crawl off. I haven't seen them eat them,
Hmm.
but they sure do. You'll hear glass, something hitting the glass every once in a while, and there goes the snail.
Well,
But that blue one right there, that blue veil tail, he's
Mhm.
killed guppies. Now I've had him with guppies, and he let them stay for weeks, and then all of a sudden he decided, all right, I want to be by myself.
this
And
has
he's
too
just
much company.
one at a time. He's just knocked them off.
Overstayed their welcome.
Yeah. But it was funny. I had him in there with the 4 juvenile angels, and at first he was like, "Oh, I'm flaring at you," you know, and he flared at the angel, and he backed up. And then I caught them and put them over here, and I put her over there. He saw that angel, and he flew on the other side of the tank. He was like, "Wait a minute, this is way too big for me." But they're getting along. You know, they eat beside each other. They don't bother anybody. He hasn't found the corridors yet that I know of, because I've had corridors in his tank before, and he just kept nose diving, you know, dive bombing them or whatever, and smack them until they have a nervous, sporadic seizure or something. It's just horrible. So I'm like, okay, you don't need anybody in the tank with you. And I got him from Walmart. But he was probably raised to fight.
Maybe.
A lot of those are raised to fight. I hate to say it. But anyway, thanks guys for hanging out there with us. This will be up for you all to view later. Skip and jump, you know, 5-10 minutes apart from each other, and give me some more views, and check out Rick at BamAquatics, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Love you. #FishFamMom.